We're going duck and goose hunting this morning. Hello guys, I'm Tony Outdoors, and in today's episode we are back out on the lake doing some waterfowl hunting. Today's episode, well guys, September is finally over, and we were not successful in early season goose. We had shot at a bunch of birds and made a lot of clean misses. So now it's October, the tactics are about to change. On the public land lake that I'm hunting on, we got tons of mallards, we got tons of geese flying in, so hopefully in this episode we'll be able to get take the safety off, take a few shots at a few birds, and hopefully bag down some birds on the ground. So either ways guys, let's get on with this episode. Alright guys, that's W Outdoors. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. It is September 25th. We're going duck and goose hunting this morning. Duck opened about a few days ago, but I didn't get out the opening day, so we're making up for it. We got tons of duck decoys. We got 2 silhouette Canadian goose decoys. We're going to the same lake I was early season goose, but we have some other spots we're going to go to. Perhaps in another video or in the same video, I don't know. It depends if we're shooting the ducks in this video. So, either ways, guys, truck's all loaded up. We're just going to get ready to go. So, y'all stay tuned. I tanned my face up a little bit here. I might do a better job when I get out there. So, either way, we're heading out to the duck blind this morning. Got the portable blind, got everything else loaded up in the truck, decoys, everything. We're heading out to the public land. So we'll get ready once the birds come in. I'm my lap. We got a good spot. We've got 2 goose decoys out and a bunch of ducks out there. Hopefully we got a good advantage here. The ducks start flying in. There's some guys sitting over on that end of the lake there. I heard them shot earlier when they were moving in, so I'm trying to figure out my best bet. They're spreading out their decoys. I could move to another spot, set up at the far end there. I don't know. Explore my options right now, guys. The ducks are, it's been a slow one. We had flocks of geese coming in, and then they basically slowed down mid-morning, so we're kind of just sitting here lollygagging, waiting for the ducks and geese to come in. I had a duck fly over. I think it looked like a mallard. It flew over. But, yeah, we're hardly even seeing that. Those guys are setting up down in there. There's some swans at the far end. But we'll try to see if we can focus on our hunt a little bit. GoPro's running out of battery, so I was trying to get some film of the geese coming in, but nothing. Nothing really particular was coming in. So, we're moving out. Yeah. I usually wait until they come for a landing. Yeah, you're just wasting shells at that point if you're shooting them high up. I should have waited for him to get low. Fuck. Suck today. He was coming down towards me. Pardon? Yeah, I could have gave it a second more. I got a little excited. Fuck's sakes. Jeez. Fucking missed a mallard. A mallard just flew in. I missed him. A fucking... What? He flew that way. He was coming toward... There was one that came towards you and then come right across. They don't like flying to the decoys for some reason. Back on the road, doing some waterfowl hunting today. Of course, I was going to have another good guy come out with me today, but he is technically dealing with his kids this morning. I have a fever, so technically I'm out soloing it this morning. So I was going to bring more decoys with me today, but I guess I'm working with a few, very fewer decoys, and I'm tagging it solo. So decoys in the far back, got my 12 gauge and everything like that. So hopefully these birds are out in the lake, because we're starting a little later this morning. So technically it's just me hunting this morning. And I'm hoping for success, because I've been hunting this lake early part of the season and we haven't had a lot of success in this lake. We've been hunting early season goose, nothing. When ducks opened up, I hunted out a few times, but I haven't really had a lot of success out there. So I went out yesterday, and I hanged out with Buddy yesterday, so we were hunting yesterday, and we came across some geese and some mallarts that were flying around yesterday. So yesterday was a little bit productive, but nothing was really coming in, and we didn't really have any good way of getting any shots off. So technically now, this morning, I'm going in there, going to see if the geese or the ducks are hanging around, and hopefully I'll be able to get some shots at them. So I'll see you guys when I get to the lake. I'm going to load up my gun here. Get a bunch of the heavy shot in here. I think we're good there. Anyways, let's get in there and try to kill. Anyways, guys, we're running some heavy shot through my gun. Number 2 shot, 3-inch shotgun shells. So I upgraded my shells a little bit for this half of the season. Now, the lake is actually looking pretty dead right now. So I got the geese and the ducks laying out. I got several dozen geese on that end and then a dozen mallarts over here. I'm not sure this is a good hiding spot, but it doesn't work with him. There's a guy on the bicycle that way. So I sat here yesterday, and hopefully maybe close to 10 o'clock we might have some geese fly in, or because buddy was telling me, well, geese usually fly in around 10 o'clock. There was one day that just flew in and they just settled down, so we might just sit here for a little while and have the geese and the ducks sit there. Potentially, I don't know how long I'll sit, guys. It is frickin' humid today. Like it is hot. I had to carry all those birds in. Hope to God I can get something to drink after this is over with, but heaven only forbids. Hot ass October. See how far those geese are. So I'm going to try to get in there. Try to sneak in if I have to. Got one, boys! Woo! Got my first goose right here. Not a bad sized goose. There, see them sitting right there, so I wanted to wait until they got up a little bit, and I took a shot at one of them and managed to get this one right here. Not a bad sized goose, guys. Not a bad sized goose. I was gonna pack up early today, but it turns out it's just like, as soon as I brought this goose back, I had a whole bunch of other geese that were flying in, so they kind of spotted me as I was trying to get out, so I reset up my decoys, because I was originally going to pack up and try to go after birds. Like, right now I can limitedly shoot three birds limited out. So I shot one bird, so I got 2 more geese and I'm limited out. So, of course this lake is pretty quiet today, so this was the only couple birds that flew in. And this is my first ever Canadian goose, so the fun part will be actually learning how to clean this bird. So, either ways, we'll try our best to hunt out here for a little bit. I put a stalk on this bird, and there was another bird with him, and I've luckily got a shot off at this one here. So, either ways, we're gonna probably sit here for a little bit and then pack up. Well, guys, I'd say it's a wrap for the day. Lake's pretty quiet, so at least we got one bird down. I was just packing up my ducks and then packing up the geese. Decoys. I gotta get this bird home and get him cleaned up on ice. It's pretty freaking hot today, so I gotta get this all cleaned up quickly and get this bird home and get ready for the pan. So either ways, guys, I'll see you guys back at the shop. Anyways, guys, I just got home from my hunt this morning, and of course we just got this one bird today. We could have limited out on 2 more, and we would have been limited out to 3 Canadian geese, but luckily got this guy right here. I could have got more, like I said, but I didn't want to. It was so hot today that the lake was so slow as well, I just didn't feel like even staying out very long, because you guys can see the sweat off my face right now of how long I've been just hiking back and forth to the lake, carrying decoys in, gun, everything else, and then carrying this bird out was the next priority. But not a very big Canadian goose, but he'll do for my first bird, I guess. He doesn't have a band on him, as I've seen on the legs here, no band. So, of course, we're going to get this bird all breast out, and then we'll see if we can get as much meat off this bird as possible. And be ready, guys, for another episode one of these days of SW Outdoors Kitchen. So, let's get this bird cleaned up. Alright, guys, just cleaned up the bird and everything, and we got some nice drumsticks and some nice breast meat here off that one Canadian goose. So, definitely perfect meeting. I mean, it's a smaller, younger bird, but I'm sure this bird will be actually good tasting. So, either ways, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys put a like. If you guys are not subscribed to SW Outdoors, make sure you guys click the subscribe button, click the notification bell when these videos are. I'll catch you guys in the next video. SW Outdoors, signing out.